50,000 per.
Mhm.
Initially, right at the start, as soon as I finish my education.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
Good evening. How are you, Priyanka?
I'm good. What about you?
I'm also very well. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I can hear you.
You can hear me clearly, right? Okay,
Yeah.
fantastic. So, how have you been all these days? How is your practice going on?
Uh, yeah, everything is going good.
Everything is going
I
good.
took a break for speaking. I started consuming content.
Started consuming. Good, good, good. Okay. So, has it helped you? Consuming content, has it done any good for you?
Uh, yeah, I start class today only. Let's see what will happen.
You started.
Yeah, I started. It is my first session today.
Oh, so after coming back on Clapingo, this is your first session.
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm the lucky one who got to have the session with you.
Yeah.
So, what do you want to speak about in this session?
Yeah, there is no topic, so we can talk randomly, or if you have any topic, so you can give me.
Okay, I can give you a topic, but I want you to suggest a topic and we will have a chat on that. Always I suggest, no, today I want you to give something from your own. Like we will have a general conversation, but something that you like to talk about.
Okay, so we can talk about unemployment or
Hmm.
like there are so many tests happen in India, like eligibility criteria tests. So we can talk about them.
Hmm.
We can talk about
Eligibility
these
criteria,
tests. Yeah,
eligibility criteria for jobs, right?
yeah.
Okay, so we can talk about it. So, what is your view on this?
My view, like nowadays, these type of tests or eligibility criteria, uh, our government increasing their level to hire up people. Like they have a lot of uh, things to what we say
Hmm?
refuse a person. There's so many
Ah,
ways. Like sometimes
mhm.
uh, sometimes because of aptitude test, and then there is a physical test also, interview test is there. So there are so many ways to, they don't want, like we can say, they don't want to give us a job. There are so many criteria.
There's so many parameters.
Yeah.
Correct, correct, correct. So you feel as if they don't want to give us a job only. There are so many of them.
Hmm. Yeah.
No, correct.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Hmm. So what should be the right way of selection then, according to you?
According to me, if the person is eligible and if he or she have a good qualification, educational qualification, so they must have at least minimum salary job. And after that, if they are eligible to hire to give them a good job, then definitely they should give. Otherwise, every citizen must have a simple job.
Okay. But suppose I want to become a IPS officer. Okay, and I have
Yeah.
all the qualifications with me. Okay, but as we see very often, my communication skills are not good. I cannot communicate to my hierarchy, to my juniors, hmm, to different people from different branches. So then, how will the government select me if I don't have, if I cannot communicate on?
Yeah, I'm not talking about higher jobs. Like in these kind of job, we need a perfect employee. So in these kind of job, we don't need to. mm, fix any person
Hmm.
who is not
Hmm.
eligible.
Hmm.
But I'm talking about normal pay scale job, like survival job we must have.
Like for example, what kind of job?
For example, like a mm, if a citizen have completed their graduation, so after completing graduation, they must have a normal job. Like they can earn money, they can do their expenses by on. So I'm talking about normal job, and there are so many people who are not able to find any normal job also in India.
No, the problem is people are not ready to take the normal job. Suppose I am a graduate, for example, okay, and I'm getting a job of a peon. So I will say, "Nahi, I don't want to become a peon. I want to become an officer in a bank."
Mhm. But there are so many
So,
examples, like there are so many exams happen in India, uh, which is for PN and PhD holder people are also applying in these kind of examination. So I'm talking about this thing. Why
so
they
that
are
is when
applying?
that is when it is too late. This is what I feel. Huh? I mean, this is what I have seen. They don't apply immediately. After they have tried everywhere and they have failed, then they go back to this. So, like for
The
example, suppose if
reason
I've
is that
completed,
yes,
please
yes.
go ahead, go ahead. No, no, go ahead. What do you say?
I was saying, and maybe the reason is same, whatever you talking about.
Hmm. Okay. So, what is the solution then for this? What do you think can be done? There is so much unemployment. So many parameters a person has to go through to get a job. Uh, there are no jobs, as you mentioned, small jobs, which a person can do just to for his survival. So, what can be done? What is the change that we can do? What is the solution for this?
I think first we need to improve our skills. If I talk about a person who want to get a job, so first they need to get some good skill. And if they don't, if they are not able to crack any government exam, so they should start any startup. Like nowadays, people are starting so many new things. Like when we
Hmm.
can call it entrepreneurship, then they can start a business and they can earn money, they can give others, they can give jobs others also.
Correct. Okay. But it's not easy to
Start a
just
job,
yeah,
start
just
an farm or company.
build a startup from out of nowhere. It's not possible. There are so many things that have to fall into place. You need
Yeah.
investment, you need a partner, you need a proper place. That
Fund also.
manufacturing funds, exactly. So it's not that easy compared to the other countries. Like if
Yeah.
there is a very a big misconception amongst Indians. Like when we see the photos, of Amazon was just in a small room, right? Uh, they started off from there. Microsoft was started in a very small room. But what they don't understand is that is the culture of America. So every youth, every youngster does something creative in their own space. But the good thing about it is that the government supports these kind of ideas. If the idea is good, the government supports them. That's not the case in India. That is why, if you see, most of the higher posts in the world uh, is held by Indians because we have the brain, we have the creativity, but we don't have the
Yeah.
opportunity.
Opportunity or
So I
support.
may have an idea which is 10 times better than Amazon, but my surroundings are not allowing me to do get into the startup. So what's the solution for that?
Yeah.
What is the solution for that according to you?
Solution according to me.
Hmm.
Okay. So I think our government should support us if anyone have good ideas, so they can uh, they should support us. And yeah, government they have with so many schemes, but they are not working well because there are so many mediator. Um, so I think if a person have a skill, so then they must start a new business. But you are talking about environment, so I don't think we are alone can change environment. So many things are depend on it.
Mm-hmm. Correct. Correct. Okay. Uh, Fine. So let's speak about something else. I mean, related to this. Uh, I have seen many people um, who are well qualified, okay, who are getting jobs, but they don't want to do that job. Like say, for example, I'm getting a job of 30,000 per month. Okay, I am looking for a job for 50,000 per
Mhm.
initially, right at the start, as soon as I've finished my education, and then I keep saying that there is so much unemployment, there is so much of unemployment. What would you suggest to these kinds of people?
Yeah, these kind of people are very greedy, we can say. They don't want to start with less. They want to start with high, and after 2 3 years they feel uh, like they have they miss a good opportunity. So I think if they want to start, they should start with less amount of money. They will learn a lot of things, and then they can ask good amount of money. But without any experience, without any learning, we cannot ask big amount of money. And
Correct.
in this case, we cannot say like our government is not providing us job facility. In this case, we are responsible because we are not doing job.
Huh. But most of the people are doing the same thing, and then they are blaming unemployment.
Yeah,
So how can we say that there is too much of unemployment in our country?
right.
Correct, no?
Yeah. In some cases, it depend on person to person. There are so many people who wants to uh, get a job, but there is no job. Some people have opportunity, but they don't want to um, do job. They want higher amount of money. Sometimes they need uh, good facilities.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. All right. Um, would you do something like that? Like if suppose I give you a job of in a company, in a reputed company, okay, and um say you have to do some cleaning work, or you have to uh, cater to someone else, you know, would you would you mind doing such a job, or would you do it freely?
Yeah, first of all, I don't like cleaning. I don't like cleaning at all also. I like things
Uh,
clean, but I don't like the cleaning part. So I'm not going to do this kind of job. But uh, I can start with less, like which is related job, which is related to my field. Like I have completed MBA, so I can start with minimum amount of money because of learning. I want to learn first.
uh, okay, all right. So even your answer is no, basically.
Yeah.
You will not do it.
Yeah, because mm, it is
It is.
not a cup my it is not cup of it is not my cup of tea.
It is not my cup of tea. That's a very good idiom to use. Okay, very nice. Good. We are coming towards the end of the session, my dear Priyanka. Okay, so good. Make usage of more and more idioms. It is good, and just keep practicing. Okay, see where it goes. Keep gaining knowledge. You said you just started. You have started, gaining more information.
Yeah.
Just don't gain information. Put it into practice, like you just did. You said it's not my cup of tea, right? So put it into practice also. Just learning is not enough. Hmm?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And I will see you again
Yeah.
next
Okay.
time whenever we have the session together. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All
Bye,
right.
sir.
Priyanka, take care. Bye bye.